Yes, well, there are plans. I think a little history would be worthwhile here. First of all, when I was in the military, I did not realize, I retired in 2008, and I did not realize that Congress passed in 2000 that chiropractic would be a benefit for the military. So I didn't know that. Why did I not know that? Because every place that I was stationed, there was no chiropractor in that military treatment facility. So 10 years after this becomes a benefit for the military, we're still only at about 25% of our military treatment facilities have a chiropractor. Now, at first, when I learned this when I retired, I thought, well, okay, it's okay that every treatment facility doesn't have a chiropractor because the Army cannot afford to resource every treatment facility with every type of doctor. That would make sense to you, right? I mean, you can't have a neurologist at every practice. So what we have is we have insurance, just like people in the real world have it. Okay, in the military, our insurance is TRICARE. So if I go to the doctor says, here's a referral, you need to go see a rheumatologist, a dermatologist, a chiropractor, and that's not available to me where I live on post in the military treatment facility, I go off post with my referral, I go to the doctor, and TRICARE pays for it. But here's the big red flag. TRICARE doesn't cover chiropractic. So when I discovered this, as I became a spokesperson for the foundation, I just scratched my head and went, that doesn't make any sense. I mean, a benefit is only a benefit if it's available to you. And this is not available to us everywhere. It's only available at 25% of our treatment facilities. That's for active duty. For the VA is sitting around between 23 and 25% of our VA centers have it available. So, not a horrible track record, but it just shows that we have a long ways to go. And I think the first best solution is that we get TRICARE. Just has to cover us. That's the quickest way we're going to be able to get this much needed health care to our military men and women. Because see, if we had chiropractic for our men and women who are carrying these tremendous heavy loads, both emotionally and physically, in a wartime environment, if we had chiropractic care, without a doubt, I am convinced that the readiness of our military would exponentially increase. Because I know, I'm a personal example, if you feel better, if you're physically better, you're emotionally better. And if you're emotionally better, you don't have these thoughts of depression. You don't have these thoughts of suicide, or at least you have less thoughts of those. You're out and doing things. Because what happens with pain, whether it's pain because you lose a limb, whether it's pain because it's a chronic pain inside your body, you stop doing. And when you stop doing, you withdraw. And the more you withdraw, the more depressed you become. And this is what happens, I think, with a lot of our soldiers who are suffering from post-traumatic stress. And I think chiropractic can help us get over this big hurdle. And right now, we're at a place after, almost 9 years of combat, that we need every resource available. Chiropractic doesn't replace something else, it complements the rest of the health care. And I think that's something that the military needs to grasp. So, get TRICARE. Right now, there's a House resolution bill, H.R. 484, I believe it is, and we need a companion bill in the Senate. How can people help? Write their congressmen and senators and say, look, we need this in TRICARE for our military men and women who are serving on our behalf. You get a House bill, a Senate bill, get it passed, get TRICARE to cover it, and then we immediately can start giving this much needed care to military men and women. And the same with our veterans and our VA centers. So we've had progress, but we have a long ways to go.